going?
Yeah.
That was not traditional. That was not orthodox.
Well, I just realized, and this happened on the last one, we have puffy thing. What do you call this? Mic condom? What is it? That's what they call
the
them.
mic afro.
Yeah, the little,
Mic afro, dude. I like that.
Yeah, dude.
Are we further away than usual?
Yeah, we are.
We are?
Yeah.
Okay. Just wanted to know. I just wanted to make sure.
You
That's
can get
fine.
over here.
No,
a
I'll
little bit.
adjust.
You
I'll
miss me?
adjust.
Yeah.
Believe me, I'll adjust. I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah, I just kind of had you at the edge of the frame. I hope you don't peek out there.
Should I? I'll scooch.
I mean, did you? I notice every time I set the chair or something, you kind of scoot it. You arrange it a little bit before you get it. Yeah.
Oh.
I don't know if it's like
I think that's
OCD.
subconscious
type
maybe. But it is OCD. I was having a conversation with someone today. I have OCD, but I have the worst ADD and ADHD of anyone I know. I don't know if you see that in me.
And is ADD even real?
ADD, yeah, it is.
But I mean, is there because everybody always says I have ADHD. Is there how many people?
A lot of people throw it around.
Yeah,
yeah, but
that's the difference, right?
Yeah, it's like you're like a squirrel, which I am.
Is the hyper one?
Yeah, and then
attention. Some people, they don't get the distractedness. They get distracted, but they don't have energy.
Right. So my ADD is the reason why I constantly interrupt you.
Right.
Because you're talking, but my mind is. I wake up. I never have a calm mind. I wake up to a million things. I go to sleep to a million things, and I'm 48 hours sober now, and it's only you handled that like a pro.
Thank you.
Just want to let you know. And it's even worse. Like I'm cloudy now that I'm sober. I feel like I had clarity.
Yeah.
I don't have all day. I had no idea what I needed to do, where I needed to be. It was a mess.
Yeah. Well. This is sober off weed or booze or?
I'm 48 off of both. I don't intend to stop drinking.
Yeah.
I hear that I drink weekly.
You don't want to be boring.
You don't want to be boring.
Yeah. It's not fun to not drink. What?
I mean, you're describing yourself.
Yeah. Dude, it's like one of the biggest things for me.
You are a bit of a stiff. People do know that about you.
Yeah.
Just a
boring.
When Niko's talking, dude, let me go find a pillow.
I know that when I have people on my podcast and stuff, or you're out and someone always says, they're like, oh, you drinking? And I'm like, no, I don't really drink. And then they're like, all right, then I'm not either. I hate that when somebody doesn't drink because they know that you don't.
Yeah.
But that happens all the time.
It does. I mean, it's like.
And people would like me so much more if I was like, yeah, dude, I'm putting them back. And they're like, fuck yeah. You feel that bond with someone? Like, yeah, dude, we're going to get drunk together.
Dude, because like the type of conversations you have with a stranger late night in a bar when you're both drunk is like the best. Like. Drinking with the boys. Here's the thing. I drink weekly, but I never drink more than 2 beers. Let me rephrase that. I never feel more than 2 beers at once. You know that. I stay in the 2 beer, except on my show nights. I get very drunk at Monk's Jazz Club, and that needs
I like how the amendments just keep coming.
I know. I'm just adding sub-chapters here.
Yeah. No, that's fine.
But on the late show, I usually get pretty schwasty.
Right.
At Monk's and that. It's fun. The thing is like for this next show, I'm hosting the first one, so I don't want to be drunk for the second one. But when I'm hosting the second one, I like to be a drunk host.
Why?
It's just fun. It's loose. There's no pressure.
Yeah.
As the host, when you open up a show, you know you have the worst spot.
Right.
So whatever happens, like I go into it like feeling like if I bomb, I bomb, dude. Whatever. Like the intro set is just so low stakes for me.
Yeah.
It's
good that you look at it like that.
Yeah, I mean, you're getting the party star. I take it seriously.
Right.
But I'm just saying, if it goes bad, that's just how. Like, I did a show, Nat, shout out to Nat and Kyle Dowdy, Nat Rogachevsky, Kyle Dowdy. They run a show, Gold and Silver, in Round Rock.
Silver and gold.
Yeah. And Kyle Dowdy, I was on it a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
And Dowdy, who's very funny.
Yeah.
One of the funniest guys out here. And he just ate a bag of dicks at the top, and they was just not his fault, dude. Like we all know, it was just
No, but it was.
You could tell. No, he killed. I thought he did great, but he just. I liked the jokes, but that intro slot just fucked him. Like they were all coming in, they weren't loosened up yet. Like, and then gradually they just started cracking, dude.
Yeah,
everybody started killing.
But that's kind of the task at hand for the first guy. Is maybe you got to bring the energy a little up more.
Yeah.
That's
why I implore.
Pull your pants down, do something crazy.
Yeah, that's why it's good to do it with a partner.
Right.
Yeah. Also, I'm playing around with the idea of subbing in hosts.
Okay.
Me and Joe have been talking about that.
I'd be down to. I love hosting. People hate it, but
All right. Well, you could be our test subject, dude. Maybe.
Yeah, dude.
I don't know when, but we'll figure it out. But
I'll bring the heat for sure. I think when I have the mentality, and I've only hosted a couple times, but it makes me bring the energy. I feel a shift in how I'm approaching stand up.
the host experience is important because a host can make or break a show.
For sure.
A shitty host that just comes in between comics and like destroys the energy and doesn't say anything funny.
Oh,
like,
yeah, and is up there for 10 minutes in between and is just like, oh, what else should we kind of talk about? It's
yeah,
just
just
keep it moving.
Yeah, you got to keep the show moving.
Yeah.
I think it's okay to try some material in
Yeah.
between, but like keep it moving at the same time. I don't know. Everyone has their different styles. The thing is, if it's working, it's working.
Yeah.
You know, like Joe likes to do some material in between, and I've never had a problem with it because he does it appropriately. Is what I think.
Yeah. As
Me,
long as
I'm
you
not. I'll maybe do some crowd work. I just want 30 seconds for people to settle before I bring up the next comic. That's all
Right.
I'm looking for. So I'll keep the music going now
Yeah.
a little longer while I'm up there. Just because you see, like, in these packed out shows, once we're in the third spot of the lineup,
Yeah.
after every comic, everyone's getting up to get a drink.
Right.
And I made the mistake of the first time bringing the comic up right away, and it's just setting them up for, like, a tough spot. So
Yeah.
you
maybe
do need to learn
a little intermission or something.
intermish.
But then it's like a real reset. Yeah, I don't know. It's weird.
Yeah.
It is only an hour and a half.
No, I think we're good the way we do it. Yeah, the host experience. I mean, I've never hosted a show until my own show. So
Yeah, maybe you need like a, at the ball game, the guy who's giving out hot dogs and corn dogs. Maybe that guy comes down the aisle and says, "Who needs a beer? I'll throw one out to you," or something like that, just while you're hosting for 3 minutes.
It's not a bad idea.
Churro, get your churro.
Dude, you know who's got baseball figured out is Japan. In Japan,
What do they do?
first of all, there's a band in the stands, like in the bleachers,
Yeah,
that has a custom song for every batter when they come up to bat.
like a marching band.
Yeah, but it's lit. And then there's these little cars that bring in the relieving pitchers that like drive in. It's amazing. And people
That's hilarious.
They have cheerleaders that come out in between when they're warming up and dance out in the outfield for like the bleachers. And then they have there's this thing called chuhais in Japan. So sochu is a rice liquor. Sake is a rice wine.
Yeah.
Sochu is very strong, very tasteless because it's from rice.
Yeah.
And there was this place in Japan called the Chuhai stand, and we would go there at night. It was 500 yen. We called them beer tokens because it just looked like a Chuck E. Cheese token. Slap it down, you get a Chuhai. 1, you're drunk. 2, you're drunker. 3, it's gonna be a wild night.
And they're like flavored.
They're like taste like Kool-Aid. You just tell them your flavor, grape or whatever. I think I liked tangerine was my flavor. And
It's probably got a girly stigma to it to be drinking those, right?
not in Japan, dude. Everyone,
they don't give a
But the
fuck.
thing is, the baseball in Japan, and this is just the Dugout Dogs Part 2 now, dude. We're just some baseball boys.
It's
But,
just gonna slowly evolve into a baseball podcast.
I think the next episode we wear full uniform. I'll bring a mitt. But they would have a person with a Chuhai keg on their back going up and down. You don't even have to leave. They had Chuhai kegs and Chuhai and beer kegs, and they would just walk up and down the stands, and you would just buy a draft beer for the same price. And by the way, Japan, if I remember correctly, does not do the crazy spike up price. Yeah, they don't do the $16 for an ice cube.
Yeah, dude, bend you over and fuck you twice.
Like Dodger Stadium does, but
Right.
the boys, the starting 9 have nothing to do with that, so I don't take it out on them.
So they're trying to make it like a party style event. They're trying to bring up the energy.
They're not
there.
trying.
They're doing
They've
it.
succeeded. It is
Japan does things futuristic.
Yokohama. Fuck, what was the name of that team? I was like a huge fan. I like went all in on the Yokohama
Kamikazes.
Sea Breed. Come on, come on, Niko.
Is that too far? Is that fucked up to say?
No, I mean it's just you just named a historical fact, dude. If people can't handle the truth, they can't handle the truth.
Yeah.
That's not on you.
That'd be kind of a dope name for a team. Like we're willing to
Kamikazes?
kill ourselves to win.
Instead of the Washington team, instead of the Washington
Football
Renegades,
team.
what are they? The Washington Defenders.
Guardians?
No, the Guardians
that's
is Cleveland.
Yeah, Cleveland.
Cleveland. Dude, by the way, I'm at the point where I no longer need GPS to get to the studio, and I feel it's powerful.
What studio? Here?
Here.
Oh, hell yeah.
And
Dude,
you know,
GPS is such like a natural thing that like sometimes I'll be like, I know how to get
It's a
there. And I
catalyst.
just automatically get in my car and start doing it.
I often don't use it, and that's how you figure out a city.
Yeah. True.
But dude, on my way here, I was bumping. You remember that song "Never Say Never"? Jaden Smith, Justin Bieber.
Never say never.
Yeah, he's bigger than me, stronger than me, and his arm a little bit longer than me, but he ain't on a JB song with me. Yeah, dude, that's just lit, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I'm thinking about that for a walkout song.
Yeah, dude.
And then I went to Eeny, Meeny, Miny, Mo. Or
Who's
Eeny,
that?
Meeny, Lover. Sean
Eeny,
Kingston.
meeny, miny, mo, lover.
Shawty is a... Dude, Bieber goes in on that. Let me show you what you missing.
Dude,
And I remember the music video, dude. They're at like some mansion, and he's like 14, just schmoozing these like 23-year-old like Instagram models at the time with a little cocaine still in their lip.
Dude, you really can't blame Bieber for any of the shit stuff.
I love the guy.
Yeah.
He's us with cameras in his face. Like,
Right.
That's me and my military friends, not you.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bieber doesn't come home and play Scrabble with his girlfriend and then go home by 9 like you do, or go to sleep. But Bieber, he's throwing eggs at the neighbors.
Yeah.
Here's the thing, dude. Like, his music is just bad. His voice is very good. He has a very he has nothing not provocative, but nothing like thought provoking to write about.
Well, and you can't imagine that 14-year-old Bieber's making tracks. They hand him a song and say, "Hey, sing this."
But like the album where you know that one song Intentions with Quavo?
No.
It was like a newer album.
Okay.
It's like Bieber's newest album, I think, unless he dropped
if I heard
another
it,
one.
I think I would.
Every song sounded the same.
Yeah.
And he
'Cause
just
it's a
writes
machine.
he writes about like generic, like that one song that he's lonely. Shut the fuck.
Oh,
Shut
yeah.
up. Shut up.
Yeah, that song sounded like Mason Ramsey. Do you know Mason Ramsey?
I like Mason Ramsey.
He was like yodeling.
What is the
So
song?
low.
I do me, I do you.
But
She
was
do
it-
me, she do you. I mean, we gotta get
She
it.
got the kind of loving. Oh, dude,
I like Mason Ramsey.
slaps.
He's a thug. Now
Yeah.
he sings about love too, but like
Right.
I think he's slinging pipe.
Oh,
Mason Ramsey. Also, what does he look like today? Because this was like 6 years ago.
yeah.
Mason Ramsey, Old Town Road.
Yeah, he
first
was
thing-
on the remix.
I didn't. Oh, I have heard it.
Yeah, they threw him on.
God, he's so adorable, dude.
He is.
He really is. People that hated on him, why?
Dude, when you're a kid, it's lovely. I mean, dude, his grandparents were taking him around
She
to
do
Walmart.
me, she do you. She got the type of loving. It's a slapper. I think
It
it's like a
is.
Hank Williams song.
Yeah,
She
yeah.
do me.
That was in Walmart. His grandparents took him to Walmart to sing.
I've grown so used to you somehow. Nobody sugar daddy,
Sing it, Mason.
I got the lovesick blues.
This isn't the one, huh?
Well,
This is what blew him up.
Yeah, it is.
This is in Walmart.
that's what's the matter with me.
I love the little.
I'm in love with
You know what's crazy about this one is that like
dude,
I'm trying
I'm
to
tearing up. Fuck.
Huh?
I'm tearing up hearing this.
Yeah, I'm trying to get to the.
It really hits you like,
Oh, here it is.
oh, dude. It gives me butterflies in my belly.
It was funny about this video. He's in a Walmart and he's like tapping his foot, and there's one person. You can see one person in the video huddled. So it's like I don't even think he's singing to a crowd, but also like, who the? And it's like Illinois, I guess, but like that's so like, hey Mason, and it worked. They brought him to Walmart and they're like, dude, this is how you're gonna get discovered. And he's like, Mom,
Yeah.
come on. And then like they were, how long do you think they were doing that? Hitting up all the Walmarts in their little rural area.
Dude, I don't know.
Because she do me, she do you.
But you really got to love it for.
That's your walk-up
who's
song.
willing to put in
That's
the
your
work?
walk-up song at
Oh, I'd love
on June, yeah.
to go out to make it.
Yeah, yeah. And they actually recorded like a real version of it
Yeah,
with like some.
it's fire, dude.
I listened to it on a heavy chest day at the gym. It gets me ready to sprint through
Yeah.
a brick wall, dude. Head first. Indonesian head dive. Shout out Shane Ferrone. I know you know the Ferrone family.
Yeah. What's Indonesian head?
Shane Ferrone. We were watching film senior year.
Yeah.
Me and Shane were on the kickoff team. No, kickoff return.
Oh
and,
yeah,
I
that's
did
one
this-
step up from bench, right?
Yeah, no, yeah, I was a special team specialist. But I went to block this guy, and for some reason, I left my feet, put my hands at my side, and just speared him with my head. It was the craziest thing, and it was on film, and I was getting ripped apart for it because it's very illegal by the coaches. And then Shane Ferrone, like from the rafters, was like, "Nice Indonesian head dive, Stu." I was fucking
Did you get a penalty for it?
no.
So you're good to go, right?
Yeah, I'm good to go.
Yeah. Chop block as long as you can get away with it.
Yeah,
Just don't
dude, I'll
get
break
caught.
a motherfucker's clavicle, dude. Anything
Yeah,
to
dude.
win. Anything to win. Anything for victory.
I mean, dude, if you're not cheating, you're not trying. It's the oldest. rule
So
in
the whole,
book.
at the risk of sounding very, very sad,
yeah.
me being sober last night, I struggled to fall asleep. Like I was like just staring at the ceiling till like 4 a.m. And it's all
Yeah.
psychological. Like I was so tired.
How many rubs were you deep?
One.
Just one.
One rub last night around 2:30 a.m. But
That's good.
yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah.
But you know what I at like 3 a.m. I was watching the Sandy Hook documentary, which like is literally it was released in 2021, but it was filmed a year after it happened, which was 2013. 2012 is when it happened. And it says true crime. So you know me, dude. I put on my little detective cap and I'm on the case. I love watching these things. I get my compass out.
Yeah,
my
what is
recorder,
that? What do you
my
like
monitor.
true crime for? That's like girls and you watch true crime.
Yeah, because we're heroes.
I don't know. I don't think that's it.
You don't like true crime?
No.
All right. Well, yeah.
My life is true crime, dude. You think you want to come home and watch that shit?
Your life is some boring Samaritan. That's Niko.
Dude, that's my old life. I got out of it, and I'm not trying to go back. It's PTSD.
The point I was trying to make is, by the way, is that the Sandy Hook documentary was not about the crime. It was just about parents talking about the worst day of their life. And I just had it 15 minutes in. I'm like, this is fuck. I can't do this.
No.
This morning, again, now I'm just bringing down. I watched, I had a friend pass away. Rest in peace, Zach Moran. Love you, buddy. But I watched his funeral today on like live stream. Never going to do that again. That was just the saddest, because I think funerals are for paying your respects.
Yeah.
I couldn't be there because of geographic restraints.
Right. Well,
it's just so sad to watch a funeral, dude. It's just very, very sad.
I don't want to roast you, but you could have made it.
I probably could have made it. I mean, I'm broke as shit. I would have to like jog back to Cali.
Yes. I mean,
I'm actually not broke. I'm broke though. But but not.
Dude, you know what?
I'm like the fun broke. I'm the fun broke.
Yeah.
Where I know I'm going to make it through the night. You know, rent's going to be covered.
Right.
But then it's like there's some point in the middle of the month where you got to start like,
yeah.
Here's what I thought. I was walking my dog today and I saw a poster on a lamppost, missing dog. It was a husky.
Yeah.
Which is crazy that there's a husky running around downtown Austin and no one's reported this. Like, come on, a fucking husky. By the way, it should be illegal to have one of those in this state. My God.
Oh, dude, that's torture. I
think huskies should not be south of Wyoming.
Mm-mm. Or you should have to shave it every day.
Yeah, I don't know why. Yeah,
cut.
It's crazy. It's so mean.
Yeah.
It's insane to me. And you're walking around with a tank top and short shorts, and your dog's just. It's horrible.
But maybe being a husky, like in Austin during the 90-degree heat, is equivalent to being up in Alaska, just pulling a guy with 8 dogs. You know,
I think
they don't have to pull, but they can come around here and they get the same workout.
I don't think so.
No.
But anyway, so missing husky, and it said 1K reward. So I thought,
damn,
that can't be the only missing dog in town with a reward.
Mm-hmm.
What if I start freelancing as a dog bounty hunter? Not dog the bounty hunter, a dog bounty hunter.
I like it.
Bring all the puppies back, and that you're only doing good. And I will collect the bounty. I'm not
Right.
gonna say no. It's fine. It's not fine.
I don't know
If I brought the dog and they said no money, I'm taking the dog back and releasing it. You know, find it again.
Yeah.
Right.
Right. I mean, yeah. I think you have a lawsuit on your hands at that point. But I'll one up. I thought of this idea a while ago. I don't know if anyone's done this, but kind of a one up you, because you're eventually gonna get all these dogs. It's gonna be hard to track a lot of them down. These people have probably looked for ages trying to find their dog.
No, that's the thing. They're lazy. They're putting up posters instead of looking for the dog. You're making everybody else do it.
Whatever it is, I think we could take this to the next level. We start stealing dogs, wait for them to put them up, and then return them back.
Only to rich families. So
only to rich scumbag families.
And then we donate a very, very small percentage to charity. I want us to get the main.
Yeah.
But just to be like Robin Hood a little bit.
Yeah, and it's not. I mean, if you're going to commit a crime and make some money, it's not the worst thing to do. You take the dog for a couple days, you feed him like a king, and you take him back, make some money.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. No, I would show the dog a good time.
For sure.
I'm not going to lock him in my bathroom for 3 days.
No. It's I mean, I'm sure people have done that with people, right? That's kind of
Yeah, that's called blackmail.
Blackmail.
Or human trafficking.
Right. But do people usually kidnap with trying to hold them for ransom, or they want to just do dark shit? You watch a lot of true crime.
Nobody's stealing dogs.
Yeah.
Actually, no, that's not true. I don't want to get...
Lady Gaga. You remember that one?
She got her dog stolen.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened except for that.
Dude, her dog walker was taking her to... So this is the level that you get to. First of all, rich people just suck. The fact that you have somebody taking care of your dogs. I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world.
I think on the flip coin is a rich person with a dog with nobody taking care of it.
Right. Yeah.
I think it's actually kind of responsible. Like, you want a family dog, but you know you can't be the one to feed it and walk it.
Yeah, it is. Whatever. It was late at night. Her caretaker or her servant or whatever was fucking taking her dog around the block in the
The
Hollywood
dog
Hills.
service human.
Yeah, somebody rolls up on the dog walker with 2 French bulldogs, Lady Gaga's French bulldogs, pops the dog walker, with a gun, takes the 2 dogs, disappears. The guy's fucking shot.
Oh, this was a guy walking her dog?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Why?
It's kind of crazy.
Why is it crazy?
I just didn't see that in my head. I thought it was a woman.
Oh, you thought it was gonna be it? I mean, I assume it was a gay man.
If you
a
had
gay
to,
gentleman.
yeah. Oh, I would hire a gay dude to take care of my dog in a heartbeat.
I just think Lady Gaga's surrounded by gay dudes,
Right.
like working for her. And
Bradley Cooper. So the guy didn't die who got shot?
So the guy didn't die. He hobbles back to Lady Gaga's house. They're freaking out. The dogs are missing for a couple days.
And you know these are designer Frenchies too.
These are designer
Top.
Frenchies.
Yeah, they have lineage.
Lady Gaga puts out a post similar to the one that you just saw, the 1K, except bump it up 499K.
Oh, 500.
500,000
Half mil.
reward.
Half milli.
Half mil if you bring back. But this is what I thought was
Dude,
funny.
I would have geared us up with all of my military. I would have outfitted us in black ops gear, and we would have rappelled into this dude's fucking chimney, taken these dogs out. Osama bin Laden his ass.
Yeah. That would have been our bounty of the year.
Oh my god! And there would have been a viral video. Dude, we would have like Joe
Unreal.
McNamara just filming on his iPhone in the corner.
Dude, a whole documentary about it. We go on a book tour of how we got in.
Maybe a blowy from Lady. Maybe.
Gaga, ooh la la.
Ra ra urama, ra ra urama. Dude, that song Alejandro.
Alejandro.
So wait, it's okay.
So,
You're not finished.
Sorry, finish the story. I don't know what happened exactly. They report it. The police track him down. But what I thought was funny about the ransom post or whatever was Lady Gaga made a post, $500,000 reward for whoever brings back or whoever can report the guy.
Chachi and Fifi.
Their names are something like that,
Yeah.
something funny.
Yeah.
But it didn't say anything about her fucking guy getting popped. Like, she's just concerned about her dogs coming back.
Yeah,
but
fuck that guy. I mean, dude, what are you doing walking dogs for a living? I mean, what? Dude,
it's a respectable job.
Did
dude.
somebody get the dogs back?
She got the dogs back.
So
I don't know how. I think the LAPD found him or something.
Damn, that's a much bigger story than I thought.
Yeah, dude, this
That's
should
a
be a
much-
documentary. I don't know
It's
how
a
this hasn't
much-
gotten to your
it's a
true crime
crazy
queue yet.
story.
Yeah.
That's insane.
But yeah, maybe I guess they were doing what I thought of stealing the dogs.
Yeah.
Maybe that was their game.
All right, can we do it without shooting anybody?
Yeah, that's the other thing.
Something tells me you and I can roll up on a dude that's walking 2 French bulldogs and just take them.
Right. Yeah.
Give us the leash.
For sure.
Come on.
But that would be funny if he was that dedicated to the dogs that they were like, "Fuck, we got to shoot this guy." They start like tussling with him.
And
And stuff.
did they knew it was Lady Gaga's dogs?
Probably not. They were probably just in the rich neighborhood in the Hollywood Hills and like.
And did they
assumed
make like
it's
a
something.
anonymous post like, "We have your Frenchies. We have them."
Yeah, they did like a what's it called? Al Qaeda like fucking video. with
Oh,
them
like an
having them.
ISIS.
Like an ISIS, yeah.
Dude, those now, hey,
Those.
if you need a little motivation, I'm not promoting it. I'm just saying, Niko, if you need to, don't look at me like that, dude. If
I
you
mean,
need,
where are you going with this?
I'm just saying, if you need to spike up the blood pressure,
of my
you-
life.
if you just need to get fired up about something, dude.
Well, I mean, what does it do? I watched the beheadings. I've seen some. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah,
Watch it.
I'm saying they're firing me up, but I'm kidding. And now you're inquiring on a serious note, and we're gonna nox this.
No, I'm inquiring on a joking note. How does it fire you up to? It makes me thankful that I'm not that guy.
Those
I
boys
guess.
like to party, dude. Those Taliban boys,
Yeah.
they like to. You see them like dancing to Drake in the gym and like playing the guitar with their AK-47.
You know what? I
You know what? I think that might have been a Daniel West joke that I just ripped off. Now that I think of it, I want to give him credit for that.
something.
I think he
about
said
the,
something about Taliban bumping Drake back when it was happening. Maybe not. I don't know. Someone said that.
Yeah, what was maybe it was around the Afghanistan pullout thing.
Yeah. Well, no. You remember when the
Like
Taliban were back? Yeah. That.
They
When we-
like the U.S. left their gyms or something.
there was
like
just
that.
so
They left
many.
a bunch
Yeah,
of
there was so
equipment.
many like jokes about the Taliban and like funny
Yeah.
videos of the Taliban coming back.
Right.
I don't fucking know. I don't know shit about the Taliban.
I went to Goodwill today. This made me think of this. Seeing somebody in a shitty situation. This guy was working at Goodwill. He's taking the donations and stuff, right? And I'm like, this guy's just goofing around. He's wheeling on like somebody I thought had donated a rolly chair, desk chair, something, and he's like scooting around, taking things in and stuff. And I'm like, what is this? This guy's just like jerking off on the job or whatever. And then I go up and I noticed that he had one leg and he was using this to get around. Like he was just scooting around, taking the donations. And I felt like such an asshole in my head that I was like,
It's tough.
but the dedication, dude, that made me thankful. At least I'm not that. I got 2 legs, baby.
Yeah.
I got my head,
Yeah.
all that business.
Dude, I ate shit publicly recently. Did I tell you that? Look at this.
Human shit?
No, like I just
Okay.
I wiped out, dude.
Wait,
was-
this wasn't you, the hit and run, was it?
No, this was a couple days ago.
You should use that in your lawsuit.
By the way, which is active now.
No.
Currently being worked.
Oh, we need an update.
Thomas J. Henry told me, congratulations. Let's just say that. So, to be continued.
Oh.
But
Wait, we got to get this footage too. We'll put it up on the Patreon. Do we have access to the?
no, I'm waiting on a
camera yet?
subpoena to access the public footage.
Okay.
But dude, this was 2 days ago. My first day is my first like day sober, and I was just aggressive, dude. It was so hot, and I was like rushing to mics to like sign up and stuff. And
Yeah.
I went downtown, and I was running to the tiniest bar.
Right.
And as I was running, my foot hit something, and I did a full Peter Parker wipeout, bro. My hat. If I was like carrying books, it would have just been a field of pages. You know, it would have been a real
Damn.
scene. And
You're too old to be tripping, dude.
dude. I went down. I'm too young. I'm too old to be sprinting through the street in jeans. Is the problem?
Yeah.
And
You're too old and too young to be tripping.
Yeah.
Maybe
and-
you're hitting old man stage. Do you
I
think you're
think
losing
so.
a step?
Come
A little
on.
pep in your step?
You've seen me on the court.
Yeah, I don't know.
Come on, dude. That crossover I got. I cannot.
Did you
dribble.
throw up after?
After that?
After
Well, dude.
you trip-
Then I get to the show. And I'm wearing a white shirt, and like
Yeah.
I am just drip. I have blood all over my shirt, and I'm like, where's the sheet? Where's the sign-up sheet? And I go and sign up. My blood is like dripping on the sign-up sheet. It was
Wow.
it was
Dedication to the game, dude. You're like Kobe.
Yeah, man.
Coming to the free throw line when you're with your hurt ankle or whatever.
Yeah, and it was just a fucking fiasco. And then I drove back to Snail Haven, and I was so dripping in sweat, blood everywhere, nothing to wipe, like nothing to clean up with.
Gross.
I go into the house at Snail Haven. I clean up. I make a little makeshift Band-Aid out of the toilet paper.
Yeah.
And then I go out there, and I'm looking at a bunch of people with their mouths open, just staring at me when I'm doing my set. And I did the thing that I hate more than anything is what I did. Like, fuck you guys, you fucking stiffs. Why the fuck are you guys even here? Like, I was doing that shit. Like, yeah, it's the worst. And then
Yeah.
I drove home.
Sometimes you fall into that.
I fell into it. I was just in such a. I was bloody, sweaty,
right.
and I was my hand was stinging like the Dickens.
Yeah.
And I was just.
You got mean on everybody.
I hated it.
And you thought you were above the open mics.
Yeah, and I hated it. I
Yeah.
drove away from there, hating myself.
It's good that you recognize some people. That's their whole
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah, there's a couple people that I've seen like specifically anytime.
Yeah,
it doesn't
call 'em
go-
out.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna do that.
No, but this goes to show how gross open micers are, and just the like, you're bleeding all over the mic. You gave everybody hepatitis. No fucks given. Everybody's so. I mean, dude, I was literally at an open mic last week, and a comic was about to go on, and he's like, "Oh shit, my brother who I live with just got tested positive for COVID." All right, well, I'm going up next.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, by the way, I just tested.
I know several. Sorry to cut you off. I know several comedians who had COVID and were just like, "Yeah, I gotta hit open mics."
Damn, dude.
I mean, that's
About 2 hours ago, I tested Neggy for Covey Wovey, dude.
there we go. Bump to that.
Healthy as an ox. I have. I don't know if you could tell. I got a cold.
What would you do if you got COVID?
I would hit you up and be like, "Hey, do you care if I come?"
Yeah,
'Cause if
but
you
you'd
ask-
still hit open mics.
I don't know.
I think you would.
I've never tested positive for COVID.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know, man. It just also doesn't feel like what it once was.
No.
Now it feels like if you have COVID and you go out, it feels like you're going out with a cold.
Yeah.
Like, because if COVID can kill you and you know it, that is on you.
Right.
Let the rest of us live.
Yeah, dude.
I don't care how anyone feels about that. Why are we putting our lives, and we're not even doing it anymore.
It's
but,
over
like,
now, right?
My thought during the pandemic was like, why are we putting our lives on hold for people that have already lived their lives, like who have 2 years left? Because that was
Yeah, dude.
but whatever.
I mean, I've always said the world, it would have been so much fun if all the old people died. We could have like let loose a little bit,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
You wouldn't have to worry about
Yeah.
old people crossing the street. It'd be like a
Yeah.
party. It'd be like no parents.
You'd never have to tuck in your shirt again.
Never have to tuck in your
'Cause
shirt.
the only reason why you do that is for the elderly.
Yeah.
I tuck my shirt in sometimes, and they'll start interacting.
Never
with
have
me.
to smell an old person. You smelled an old person?
Yeah, it's kind of like a butterscotch, kind of like hard candy scent. Every grandparent's house smells the exact same. Do they get together and discuss like the scent of the week?
What
How
does it
is
smell like?
Like leather? You know what it smells like.
Yeah, leather.
Leather. There's always something in the oven, but it's like, God forbid they just make a chocolate chip cookie. It's like a raspberry blueberry scone or something.
Yeah, and it's
cra-
burnt.
It's burnt. It's gonna chip a tooth.
They forgot about it.
Yeah. And
Uh,
then she'll give you $5 as if she's like, as if it's still 1942. You know, like you might as well.
yeah.
Just my grandma. Shouts to Grammy, who's no longer with us, but she used to
Rest
give
in
me every
peace.
time I would see her, pack of juicy fruit, $5, and she would wrap the $5 and put it in the pack of juicy fruit, dude.
Yeah, they think you're
She would always give me juicy fruit. She would always have, and I don't even think kids are chewing JF anymore.
You really got to think about what you want to get into when you're like 5 years old, because they're always going to think you're into that. Like I was big into giraffes when I was like 5 years old, and so my grandma, like, you know, up until last year, was bringing me
funny
giraffe
'cause
stuffed animals.
It's funny because you're wearing yellow right now and your neck is like protruding. It was a funny position to be in as you were describing that your grandma thinks you love drafts. And I bet you do love drafts.
I do love it.
Yeah, I know you do.
But I just, you know, like, dude, give me the stuffed animal in private, Grandma. You don't got to embarrass me in front of my friends.
Yeah.
By the way, I'm going to visit. My grandma turned 100 this year. I think we talked about that before when I went to her birthday
boring.
party.
What?
I'm gonna interview my grandma.
She sounds like a real walking inconvenience, if I'm being honest. Jesus, what you gotta clip the mic to her walker?
Dude, I was just thinking, I'm like, she's gonna die eventually, right?
Yeah.
What would do you have any advice? And I asked her, can I sit you down? Can we do a podcast? And I can ask you some questions about being 100 and being born from 1922. Is
Yeah.
there, like, you know, I think it'd be something special for me to have.
I think more importantly, is she rich?
Not super rich, but
Okay.
she's got some money.
Yeah, but you have too many like siblings and cousins for that to matter.
Oh yeah,
She
right.
has to be loaded for it.
Too many to split it with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't have a
10
big
kids.
family, so like, but no one's rich in my family
Yeah,
or even close.
but you get a nice little bag if you parents died, maybe.
No,
or maybe you'd be in
I'm,
some debt.
I think I'm acquiring years of debt when my parents go, dude. I think my credit score is going to be in the toilet.
Yeah.
But
What would you ask someone who's 100? Is there anything worth asking her?
did you at one point ever think young Hitler was cute? Did you ever even consider that? Do you have a little crush on Adolf? That's what I would ask her.
Isn't that crazy? When was World War II?
1942-ish?
Jeez.
1942, I think, was Pearl Harbor, or 1944, October 5th.
Dude, that's crazy.
October 13th. Yikes. This naval history that I should know. But
Like one day, if we live to 100, we'll be.
not me.
No, not you.
I'm checking out at 70.
Oh,
I've
yeah.
already decided. Not suicide, but like once you commit, that's when you're going to die.
Yeah.
It's going to happen.
But technology's going to be so good in the future.
Yeah, I'm not
that-
interested.
Yeah.
I don't have technology now. I have no electronics.
Yeah, but you better get a do not resuscitate because they might just bring you back to life.
DNR?
Yeah. They might just bring you back and you're
There's
like,
no resuscitating this body, dude. Once it shuts down, it's not. It's like a GameCube that just
Dude, you think you're so
overpowered.
hardcore, man.
Dude, I'm fucking kind of the man around here, if you
Yeah.
haven't noticed.
Yeah. True crime, baby. Oh, I wanted to mention comedy. Have you watched some specials lately? Did
Dude,
you watch Fahim Anwar's
Yeah,
special?
it's the best of the year.
Yeah.
It's the best.
It's
of the year.
great, right?
It's really, really good.
I'm glad you liked it.
Um,
Just jokes, dude. Just punchlines and
nonstop-
like
nonstop jokes.
act outs. He's so animated.
Yeah,
and,
he's like a good actor. Dude,
yeah.
he was on Bad Friends last
Uh-huh.
week,
Yeah.
and they did this like act out of Bobby and Andrew. They were like Asian judges of like Asia's Got Talent, and he was like an Afghanistan singer, an Afghani singer, and he was like doing
How
it
did
was
I miss this?
dude, it's so funny.
Because I saw they did like a clean version or something. Maybe I was because I listened
the one
to
I
the
listened to
episode.
it. The one I listened to on Spotify is what had it.
Yeah, I listened to it on the podcast app, and he was only on for like 20 minutes, and then he left. I
You
think
missed-
they cut that part out or
Oh
something.
yeah, you can listen to it on Spotify. 'Cause
Okay.
unless they like recently took it out.
Yeah, I don't know. There was on YouTube. I also saw the video. It said clean version, and I was like, "That's weird. Why do they have a clean version?"
I don't know. I mean, I know Andrew like Santino was doing like Asian voice hard.
Yeah,
And
I heard some of that.
Yeah,
But
but he always does.
right.
But Bobby's his pass.
Yeah. Fahim Anwar's so interesting though because he's so good.
Such a sick name. He sounds like a
Yeah.
Star Wars villain.
But he does. They mentioned on Bad Friends how Rudy on there has more followers than
Yeah.
Fahim Anwar.
Yeah.
Like it just really put into perspective. It made me think about how like I don't know, being funny it's part of it, but it's
He
not
has ni-
everything.
He has niche fame because it's a niche community comedy.
Yeah.
Rudy got famous for nothing.
Right.
And so like she's got people like no one's interested in her talent.
Right.
It's for whatever reason they're following her. I don't know. I don't think she has much value to the show.
No.
Yeah, I never understood it. And they always talk about how everyone loves Rudy.
Yeah.
And she doesn't suck or anything, but like it's a little girl. Like
Yeah.
she's very, very young, doesn't have real like it's kind of funny, like but I think it'd be funny if they had her on every once in a while.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it's crazy that she's a regular.
Yeah. But it just made me think about like comedians and like he was on Joe Rogan as well. And there's
Really?
just something to think about. Yeah, he was talking about how his I don't know.
A cool listen, and it's about 2 years backdated. This was
Yeah.
like in the pandemic when I listened to this. Ali Makovsky had Fahim Anwar on hers, and they just talked about being young comics and like the different gigs and the grind. And Fahim was talking about his path and like
Yeah.
it was a very good listen. If you should go back and listen. To it.
Right.
Resting Bitch is the name of that podcast.
Yeah, she just ended it.
Did she?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Just this last week she did her last episode and said I'm
I'm
gonna do other stuff.
I was telling you I listened to Stavi on Part of My Take. And
Yeah.
He was saying that the Come Down's going to come to an end. And then I listened to the episode today, and they were like, "Let's just make it the Adam Freeland show and just let him do it by himself."
Yeah. I mean it's interesting because like
They don't give a fuck about money.
yeah.
He even said he was like, he put 40,000 into his special that drops tomorrow night.
Mhm.
We should have a watch party. But
Stavros?
Stavros,
Yeah.
his special drops tomorrow.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm
Um,
down to watch.
Live at the Lodge Room is what it's called.
Oh, okay.
Drops. It'll drop 7 p.m. tomorrow.
I'm bummed I didn't see him when he was here.
Same. I missed
Yeah.
him. I saw Nick Mullins though.
He was
great.
good?
Yeah, and but Stav was saying he's like, dude, I don't care if I make money off this.
Yeah.
This is my special. I want people to see it. I want people to see my comedy, and if they like it, then when I'm in their town, maybe they'll come see me.
right.
And it's he put 40,000 for the production, but like YouTube, I don't know how you get paid that way. I think it's really more what we were talking about with Ellis, like exposure or money. I think the YouTube is for exposure. Like I don't think Shane Gillis is rich yet.
No, dude, it's just I mean, the market is so saturated now with content and stuff. It's just it's a different game. It's evolving right now. People are figuring it out,
Yeah.
and it's like
I was talking to Hassan in the green room on
Yeah.
the last show. Shouts to Hassan Ahmad, easily my favorite comedian in Austin. The funniest fucking guy on the scene.
Yeah.
I love Hassan is so funny.
fucking hilarious.
And just long, thoughtful bits, dude.
yeah.
Just like that are so funny, but also he's making a point.
right.
He's so good, dude. I'm
Yeah.
gonna suck his dick just a little bit longer. But I was talking to him, and he was saying like, basically like, it can hurt a young comedian if you have a stand-up clip go viral too soon. Because if it keeps happening, the next obvious step is people want to come see you.
right.
And just because you had some pops, can you do an hour for a sold-out crowd? No. We know young comics can't. I mean, not the way these vets are doing it.
yeah.
You need time in the game, and that's what they're like. Derek Poston was telling me, like, he's like, dude, it takes so long to write like that. Like, it
Yeah.
takes so long to get good at comedy.
Yeah.
Just keep writing.
I don't happen overnight.
Yeah.
No, dude, it's true. I think with anything that you do, it whatever the best thing that happened or popped off, you're gonna chase that.
Yeah.
So if you went whoop, then you're like, okay, well, I need to be here all the time.
Yeah.
If you go gradually up, you build up to that.
That's what, like, kind of what Stav was saying, too. He's like, imagine if your dumbest idea is what took off and was getting you, like, rich.
Right.
Like, how would, But I just don't think that he accounts for how talented he is.
Yeah.
I think he's very humble, and he's like, it's so stupid. It's like, dude, no, you guys aren't. Yes, it's stupid.
Yeah.
But you guys are very, very funny.
But I was thinking, is it reverse humble? Because there's something to people who are like, yeah, I didn't even try. Like, I didn't even try hard on this. I'm not even trying.
Yeah, that's not the feel I got.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know what you mean, but it wasn't like
Yeah.
that. He was like, dude, we just don't get it.
We don't prepare at all. Yeah, we just.
And that is what he said.
Yeah.
But
like a lot. I've heard other people on podcasts and they're like, yeah, we did put no. People love to say we put no prep into this. We don't try hard.
Well, you need to watch it.
Yeah.
It wasn't like that. I didn't think. I'm a huge Stav guy. I love Stavros, and he's genius by just posting crowd working. And he talked about this new special. It's like, dude, if you guys like everyone knows my crowd work. I don't post material for a reason. So if you want to see my material, watch my special. He said it punches out at like 54 minutes, and he's got 10 minutes of crowd work. The rest is old material.
Yeah.
So I'm excited. I don't know where's the lodge room. Is that New York? L.A.
I think.
Really?
I mean, there is a lodge room in L.A. I don't know if it's the same one. There might be one. It's probably in New York.
It's a comedy club?
No, the one I'm thinking of has like concerts and stuff. So, but there's probably one in New York as well. I would think that's where he would do it. But even if he didn't put much thought into that, that's something he liked doing for fun. Is the Come Town podcast. Yeah. So it's like that's how great things happen. And he must put hard work into his stand-up and shit. And that just parlays into his podcast.
It's L.A.
Yeah.
It's L.A.
So...
for North Ave 56.
Yeah. Whatever they bring to the podcast, that work came from somewhere else.
Yeah.
That just comes from being a good stand-up comedian.
I think so.
Yeah.
I'm learning how I mean, dude, one of my best bits right now came from this podcast.
Hell yeah. Fuck yeah.
So.
You got any bits to bounce off right now? Anything you've been thinking about? Any notes? Anything like that?
I sure do, Neek. I have a concept about, I think the first person that ever paid a male porn star is a fucking idiot. You come up to me and tell me, hey, I need you to have sex with this beautiful porn star. I'm not asking about my hourly wages. All I need to know is, can we skip the intro blowy and get right to it? That's my only question.
So you're saying, wait, but you said male porn star.
That's
right?
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I knew we would all do it for free.
Oh, I get you.
It's great, and now they're making money, and now you fucked up. Like,
sorry, I was thinking prostitute for a second.
The biggest mistake you can ever do is pay a man for something, because then every man after him is not going to do it for free.
Right.
I think I have something with that one, though.
Yeah, for sure. They can't be getting the same. There's got to be a wage gap there for men are getting the raw end of the deal, right? They can't be getting.
You think that's the only industry where being a woman gets you more money?
Yeah, porn, OnlyFans, porn, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, dude, you know how you stepped away from the dick jokes?
Yes.
I'm entering.
Oh, you're taking over?
I've been doing dick jokes.
Yeah.
I think it's just because one of us has to. You know? It's kind of part of it's for the West Korean chimichanga boys.
Yeah. Dude, I'll sneak a dick in there. I just
The WKCMs, dude. We can make that a thing. WKCMs?
Yeah, for sure.
Right? WK West Korean Chimmy Boys. WKCMs.
What's the M?
Wait.
Boys.
Oh,
B.
fuck. Bees. I don't know why I'm. WKCBs. That's even better. WKCBs.
You thought we were men for a second, dude.
Yeah,
We're boys.
we're
Come
boys.
on.
Yeah, we're boys.
We're not that old.
I'm getting ripped.
Yeah, that's a... Oh, you're getting ripped by bugs?
Skeeters, yeah.
Oh, fuck.
It's all good. There's bug spray right there, and I elected not to use it because I got a hot date later, but I'm just going to smell like a fucking barbecue.
Dude, I was thinking that might kind of go your way.
You think so?
I think some girls are into that,
It's like, dude, this guy just lifted open a smoker earlier and flipped a brisket and fed a family of 7.
Remember the girl who was into you going camping for a week or whatever?
That was my ex-girlfriend.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, girls are crazy, man.
Yeah?
They, I think I had one bit I wanted to try.
Well, here's another idea I'm playing around with.
You got another one?
This is funny to me. There was just a big school shooting in Texas, right?
Yeah, it was pretty big.
This one's a little insensitive right now, so I'm like holding on to it. But I had a girl give me a call the other day to tell me that she is now a lesbian.
Yeah.
And we used to date, and we had a lot of sex, and it's It's crazy that like men are fucking women over so much to the point that we're turning them gay. But like what's crazy to me is that like cuz that exists. Like a woman can be so fed up with men that she just starts sleeping with women and like becomes a lesbian. Like I'm sick of getting fucked over by guys, lesbian.
Yeah.
But I've never seen a guy get pushed to being gay. Dudes that don't get pussy just shoot up schools.
Right.
It's a much more direct message, you know?
Yeah.
What a better way to get your point across than rain hellfire on the innocent.
Yeah.
It's just a funny contrast. Like, men are so extreme and stupid.
Right.
Or like a woman will do the logical thing. I'll just go eat pussy.
Right.
When a man, instead of like, oh, I'll just have my friend pork me in the ass, I'm just going to go Sandy Hook.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's insane. Men are crazy. Also, here's what's... I can tell you, at a point in her life, she was very fond of penis. Adored it. Okay? Because I woke up at least 5 times in the middle of the night to her sucking it.
Yeah.
Which is rape. But because I'm a man, it's, we just call it being a pussy. And that ain't me, cuz. That is a joke that I've been doing that's not been doing well.
Yeah.
But
I mean, the school shootings, those maybe we got to let a little bit of time pass before we get into
I'm not
that.
making a joke about the school shootings.
No.
But, like, what is every school shooter? A man.
Who didn't get fucked?
I think so.
Yeah.
Remember the guy from Santa Barbara?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
But you know what's interesting is, like, women, they'll take it out on the guy who hurt them.
Were you going to
They'll
school
go-
when that happened?
No. That was, like, 4 years before. I think
Because
we were in
I
high
had
school or
just got
something.
out of boot camp.
Oh,
and
really?
I came home, and I went to Santa Barbara the weekend after.
Yeah. No, yeah, it was trippy going to school there afterwards and like seeing the areas where
I knew exactly what
happened.
happened. Like the glass was still like broken and shit.
It's trippy.
And there was like crazy footage, and then the YouTube videos that he posted right before.
Yeah,
it,
that's if you're into watching ISIS videos and beheadings, go
Dude,
back and watch his
that one is the
vlogs.
He's got like this Mercedes behind him, and he's like,
Yeah.
I drive a Mercedes. I wear Gucci and Prada.
Yeah.
I'm a perfect man to have sex with, but these college girls just don't give me the time of day. It's really disturbing.
It is disturbing. Yeah, this is turning into the true crime podcast.
With Matty, Stu, and Niko Jordan.
Yeah. See, that's the problem with rich kids. Is like you got to be thankful that Bieber didn't turn into that or Jaden Smith. Like that's where it can go.
Yeah.
So entitled.
You think shooters are rich kids?
I don't know.
Yeah.
But there's something about people thinking that all that they value as a guy is being successful and rich and having money.
Mm-hmm.
And there are some girls who value that, so they think that that's
Well, dude, like where I work with a bunch of rich people.
right.
They're the worst.
Yeah.
They are the worst. Like, I can't believe how many times a day
Uh-huh.
I say good morning to another human being and they walk right by me like I don't even exist.
Yeah.
It's insane. And what's crazy to me is all you did was figure out how to get rich. All you did was fuck other innocent people over with hedge funds and stocks. You've done nothing for these types of people that I'm specifically talking about. These aren't athletes or comedians or
You a little bitter?
Huh?
You a little jealous?
No, I just think they're jealous. I'm poor, so I'm jealous of the money, but like
Yeah.
I'm not poor. I keep degrading myself to where I'm not, but they're just the entitlement, like you've done nothing to help society. Specifically the people I'm talking about.
Yeah. What kind of rich person do you think you would be? I was even thinking about like
I don't think I'm going to be a rich person.
I would feel uncomfortable being rich and like having nice stuff. Like wearing like jewelry and dressing like I'm rich.
I have
like
tattoos.
That
dude.
makes
I don't need jewelry.
Yeah, but and like driving super nice cars, like wouldn't it
that's
feel
'cause it's
uncomfortable
fun.
to be around poor people when you have like
Yeah. It's tough to
I
get
guess
that-
it's the same feeling we get when we walk by a homeless guy and say like, no, I'm not going to give you money.
Yeah, but the difference there is that homeless guy doesn't have to worry about next month's rent, dude, and that's the shit that keeps me up at night.
Yeah.
So, like, it is a little awkward when you get out of your Aston Martin. You have to walk over an ODing homeless person to get to your gas pump. That's a tough one.
Yeah.
And then saying,
'Cause
sorry,
you
I
could
don't.
help him
And then
out.
say, sorry, I don't have money.
Yeah.
All right, then give me your watch.
Right.
But
Yeah, it's a weird thing. Like if you know that you could just change someone's life instantly with money that you have.
yeah, but I don't think that's anyone's responsibility.
Yeah, but like I don't know. It's still like if you were a billionaire, like Elon Musk, or I
Elon
think there
Musk-
would still be some weight on you to think like, what's the best thing I could do?
Yeah.
and you don't know. But I think that would be some stress.
Yeah. Well, that's why you just move to a rich area.
Yeah. Who do you think has more jealousy or envy of the same sex that's rich, men or women? Because I was thinking about
men.
But like, so here's the difference that I noticed. Like,
Men are way more jealous of that shit.
if you're a or like successful on Instagram and things like that, like if you see someone who's really popular on Instagram that's a guy, they're really successful or they're good at what they did, right?
Yeah.
If a girl sees another girl on Instagram with a lot of followers or who's successful, they're just way hotter than them.
That's followers though, not like money.
But that leads into money. The richest
That's more
people,
popularity than
Right.
anything.
But the billionaires, the Kylie Jenners and stuff, are the hottest. They're the hottest, so they get the
Well,
richest.
I've always begged to differ with the Kardashians. They're hot. They're not the hottest.
Yeah.
Jessica Biel is hotter than every single Kardashian.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, still, anybody in that.
So is the Catch Me Outside girl, dude. Bad baby. Is she legal yet?
Yeah, she is. She's on OnlyFans, dude. She's killing it.
Yeah, isn't she like breaking records?
She makes like millions a month, dude.
Imagine I bet some creeps like pre-subscribe because she like I remember this coming out like she released it like.
Oh yeah, Chris D'Elia pre-subscribed. I know that.
It was midnight. Yeah. It was midnight on her birthday when she like launched it. But what's crazy? So like she dropped
That's
pictures.
trippy.
Here's the thing: at midnight, she dropped pictures on OnlyFans, which means those were taken when she was still 17.
Wow.
Huh?
Wow.
Think about all the pictures she had like locked up that she was dropping of her as because dude, here's all I'm gonna say. Here is all I'm gonna say. That girl did not look her fucking age on Dr. Phil.
No, I don't. Yeah, that's. I mean,
all.
we're getting into dicey territory.
No, I'm not
here.
saying I like was beaten off.
No,
to her.
I'm not
just,
saying that either.
It's just like
But I was just thinking.
that's a girl. If you ran into that girl at the bar
Yeah.
and she was buying drinks,
Right.
and like you would not think to ask her for her ID. Well, that was stupid. Of course, if they're buying drinks, you wouldn't think to ask.
You're supposed to ask everyone, man.
Yeah, you are.
You know this. You worked at a bar.
I'm celibate.
What did they
I don't
tell
know why
you?
you're telling me this. I am celibate.
Yeah. Did they tell you to card everybody?
Where at the bar?
Yeah.
I was a bar back. I didn't card shit.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Okay.
but the bar I worked at, I don't think cards a soul.
Mm. Did they tell you to, or do they tell you at your job now to like put a smile on and be like nice?
Maybe
Be
I probably
like,
didn't hear it, but they probably said.
Like
that.
I went to Trader Joe's today and I saw somebody checking me out and they're like smiling and like, you know, they've probably been there for 6 hours
Well,
doing
my-
the same shit every day.
My manager. Oh, dude, you know what I heard? Great advice the other day. By the way,
Yeah.
we got to stop talking about our day jobs, according to Joe List.
Oh yeah, I heard that.
You heard
advice
that
too.
on
Yeah.
the drinking podcast?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was.
We got to knock it off.
We might be drunk.
We got to knock it off.
Yeah. I think about that. It's probably a smart idea.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, just refer to your day job as I used to do this.
He made a good point. He's like,
Right.
if you get up there at a ticketed event
Right.
and you're talking about your job at Sears,
Yeah.
everyone's like, who the fuck did we just pay
Right.
for? This isn't
Yeah,
a
yeah,
comedian. You got to be a comedian.
Right.
If anyone asks, you're a comedian, and that's
Right.
it. And it's
But
not a
this
lot.
was like way later than that. Like they were on tour. Like he was opening on the road
yeah.
for someone, which is like crazy to think.
Yeah.
Like-
And he said, how crazy that was the best guy, and now here's the worst guy. And then he was like, he was like, he didn't even say don't do that. He said, why did you do that?
Yeah.
And so I had to answer.
All right.
And he was like, I don't know. I just wanted to. I thought it'd be funny. He's like, well, you just told them you suck. You lost them in the first 3 seconds. Now they know you're a bad comedian. So
Dude,
they're not.
sometimes you want to do that though. You just feel so shitty, or like you just
Self-deprecation is different. Like talk
Yeah.
about your big ears. I talk about my hairline.
What big ears? What are you talking about?
If you had them,
Oh,
your
okay.
ears are perfectly.
You're just saying that like
Yeah,
as a
dude, they're
thing.
perfectly proportioned. They're great, dude.
Dude, wait till I shave my head in a couple weeks.
Have you ever like done a dive, and then you kind of just like catch a wind and float there for a second because of the ears? Do you ever like glide down from a cliff with those ears? You ever lose a
dumbbell action?
You ever lose a Q-tip in there, dude? Is that not
Just get
better than
something.
jacking off? By the way,
Ooh, dude. Fresh out the
Ooh,
shower.
baby, it's why, dude. Yeah, you got like the candle lit. You're not
See,
wearing a
yeah.
shirt.
That's the kind of rich shit I would get into. Weird stuff where I can
Like 24 karat Q-tips.
No, but have sex while two people
Oh,
are
yeah.
Q-tipping you on the side or something
Yeah.
like that.
This
Get all
girl
those
sent me a
pleasures
voice
out.
message the other night,
Yeah.
and I was like, "Your voice is so hot." I listened to it when I was Q-tipping my ear, and she laughed. That's a risk. That was a risk.
Wait, is that what people are doing on the dating apps? Sending
No,
voice
on
messages?
Instagram, on the DMs. Your boy slid safe.
And she sent a voice memo back?
Yeah.
Is that what people do?
I kind of like it. I was
Really?
very off put when she started doing it. I told her this. I was very off put at the voice. I was like, what? This is just weird. But I call more than I text.
Yeah.
I'm a call guy
Yeah.
because like text messages is like, I don't want to wait. If I can get you on the phone and we can settle everything,
Right.
I would much rather do that.
Yeah.
But there's no way we're both going to include every detail in the text. And then you just got to wait. Maybe you put your phone down. I'm waiting on a response. But so the voice memos is nice because you can send it without. It's like the perfect way to have a conversation because you're never getting interrupted. You get your point across. They listen to it and then they reply to it. It's like a nice.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
I get so nervous though.
But it's much more like it's very entertaining. I'm having a lot of fun voice messaging this girl. Yeah.
Are you saying sexy stuff?
Sometimes.
Really?
Sometimes I'm making her laugh. Sometimes.
Are you saying like I got my dick in my hand or something, or like?
It's between me and her, but I said exactly that. Yes.
Do you get into the sexting on the voice message?
All right, I'm gonna expose this.
Expose
She
it, dude.
asked me, and I like this girl. I'm stoked on this girl. She asked me if I can wear my dress uniform, put on my my old military
Oh,
uniform,
God. Wow.
and role play.
Really?
Yeah,
Have you guys gotten
like
it
she's
on
a
before?
captured, like she's a captured, like she was captured by the Taliban or something. You know. And
You're
I'm in
going
there.
into
I'm in there.
rescue
Not only
her?
did I get her out, but I took care of her.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Are you gonna do it?
I
What do you want her to dress up as?
A prisoner of war.
Prisoner.
POW. Yeah.
Orange jumpsuit.
Basically just naked and shackled. Little
Princess Leia.
Yeah. Yeah. Dude, Princess Leia in that bikini, though.
Ooh.
Mm.
Coming in like Jabba the Hutt.
She's got nothing on Nani. She's got nothing on Nani, dude.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, role playing. Oh God. But here's the thing about the DMs and stuff is like, and I can't remember who I just heard talking about this. I think it was some comedy show clip that I saw or something. There was someone at a show who was like showing her friends somebody who was sexting them. Their like boyfriend was like, it was a girl with all of her friends gathered around and they were deciding what to send this guy back and forth and kind of like messing with him a little bit. And that's what you got to worry about. She might be showing she might have this blackmail on you. What's worse, a dick
I
pic?
don't send any picture out that I wouldn't be stoked if other people saw. That's all I'll say.
Yeah, but what about the voicemails? That's like maybe even worse than
I'm a
somebody seeing
wordsmith.
your
You know
dick.
that. I'm a wordsmith. Dude,
Dude, but the sexy talk, I feel like if anybody heard it, even if you're doing it well,
I was
for
just
the
say, a
girl-
guy like me, a dick pic gets out, my stock goes up. And not because it's like a crazy impressive dick, but like, okay, you saw my dick.
Yeah.
What? That's the least thing. If the whole world saw my dick, I would not care unless it was like a Tuesday in December in Alaska.
Yeah.
I don't want that pic getting out.
But there's a difference between a dick pic and a full body. If your face is in it or something like that.
Again, I think my stock goes up.
Really?
If it's like, because I'd be funny, like I would kick my leg up on the counter or something. Like I'd be wearing high heels or something.
Can we put it up on the Patreon?
Yeah, I mean, I've been very clear about this. I can be sold. I can be bought. I have a price.
Yeah.
So
I mean, we've talked about doing an OnlyFans. I think would our stock go up if we start doing the podcast naked? I mean, how would that contribute? There's a market for it, right?
and if we just blurt it out so we don't have to put it behind a paywall,
yeah. YouTube, you can't do nudity, right?
I don't believe so.
That's
Can't you do
fucking
it on Twitter?
bullshit. Yeah, Twitter.
Yeah,
do
isn't
it
that
on
where
Twitter.
isn't that where what's her name, Bella Thorne, dropped her own nudes?
Probably. She's on OnlyFans too, isn't she?
Yeah.
You subscribe, right? How much
No.
money are you? That's why you're poor. You're spending all this money on OnlyFans, dude.
I get my OnlyFans material through the Silk Road, the black,
really?
the black market. So I'm
You know a
covered.
guy,
I'm covered. Yeah, I buy my OnlyFans with percentages of Bitcoin.
right? Well, there should be some sort of bundle deal, like you get like Netflix.
A
where you-
BOGO?
Yeah,
Maybe a BOGO.
because you got to subscribe to each channel. It can run the tab.
I want OnlyFans on my Fire TV, on my smart TV. I want that app to pop right up.
Yeah.
I want it on my home.
Is there an OnlyFans app? That's hilarious.
Is there not?
Probably.
I thought it was an app. Or is it just
I
a
always thought of
website?
it as a website, but it's weird to watch porn. Nobody's watching porn on like a computer or a laptop, right? Everybody's on the phone, right?
I think so now.
Yeah.
I think so. I bet there's some. I bet the gamer dudes with the crazy big. Why wouldn't they?
Yeah.
They got like surround sound.
Right.
Why the
or you do the VR goggles sometimes, right?
Oh,
Now
yeah.
you're into that.
Dude, I don't have VR goggles, but I would. I'm not opposed. I'm not opposed to the robots either. If you give me a sex robot, have you seen like the ones that they're cranking out?
No, I haven't seen it.
Oh, dude, they're
well, I saw
legit.
Whitney Cummings. She was.
Yeah,
made
but
into
it's
one.
just like that
Yeah, dude. Oh, I'm scared I might be into it.
because you can customize. You can customize it. You know, you can just set it up the way you want. You can have your dream girl.
What's your dream girl?
Thicker than a Snicker, dude. Thicker than a bowl of oatmeal, I'll tell you.
Dude, I think the I think the problem for me is I would create a girl that doesn't exist, and then I wouldn't be attracted.
You would make your own race.
Yeah,
A new
like
color?
she's green. Yeah. And I start fucking this alien.
But like an
girl.
olive green.
She's olive green. She looks like she's from a different planet. She's got 3 tits.
But like a Greek planet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something. Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah.
She's got no arms.
You want 3 tits?
Maybe.
Like Leela?
I'll try some stuff out, dude. She might have a tit on her back.
How many
you
butt
never know.
cheeks? One?
She's got. I like 2
One
butt
bubble
cheeks.
butt with just a butthole right in the middle?
No butthole.
No butthole.
That's what I think would be cool. Just the butt.
Interesting.
Because I don't want to think about. I mean, the perfect lady is a lady who doesn't shit. I mean, that's what we're all looking for, right?
Isn't that all of them?
That's what you. I mean, this is like telling someone Santa's not real. Is when you find out that girls poop.
And fart? There's no way.
It's a.
For real though, I like.
It's a
I'm
real.
thinking about
slap-
my ex-girlfriend right now. Like, I don't think I ever heard her fart.
Yeah. Really?
Yeah.
Oh, it's.
I think that's just her keeping it sexy around her man, which I respect.
But you can't. So you guys dated for not. That goes away eventually, right? The first fart.
I hear Brendan Schaub talk about how he's never farted around his wife.
Yeah. What do you think about that? I remember hearing Howard Stern say that like him and his wife, and he's an old, gross guy that's just rich, and obviously his young hot wife is just with him for the money, right? But they keep it all separate. Like they have separate bathrooms, and like they don't, there's no farts, or they don't want to know about each other shitting or like anything like that, and they're married.
It's just unrealistic. It's like
That's what I think. And
Yeah.
you gotta fart on each other, dude. I don't think you're.
It's like trying to find a dog breed that doesn't bark.
Yeah, dude, you gotta know what you're working with. Smell the farts.
Yeah.
Fart on each
You
other.
might grow to love it.
Yeah.
Is the thing. You might grow. Like, do you smell your own farts?
Oh, of
Deep,
course, dude.
Deep inhales.
Yeah, dude.
Through the just.
Yeah. Dude, how many times are you going to sleep and you fart under the covers and you just get curious?
What?
You fart under the covers at night.
Getting lightheaded just thinking about it, dude. Oof.
You do a covered wagon under there.
Just a fucking Dutch oven. I just want to be trapped in a Dutch oven, dude.
Yeah,
Just
dude.
bake at 350 for 30 minutes.
Everybody likes their own brand.
Yeah.
You just want to know what you're working with.
Can we get a description of a Jordan fart? A Niko Jordan fart?
It depends on what I ate, but it's not pretty.
And
not
you
pretty.
famously have a loose butthole, is that right?
Yes.
Loose. So it's kind of.
Yeah, dude. And I got the muffler.
It's like just a wizard sleeve, like flapping in the wind.
Well, I don't even think it's that so much as that my butthole is so hairy that it's
Is
like
it?
going through a forest.
Is it?
Yeah.
Get it waxed.
You think?
Yeah.
But then you got the prickles. I don't want a cactus.
No,
in
you
my
don't
butt.
understand. You don't understand, dude.
You got your butthole waxed?
No, I never have. I don't have a hairy butthole.
Everybody's got a hairy butthole.
No. Like, it's not bad.
Oh, it's not
I
bad.
can tame it myself. And I'm saying, like, when you do.
But
like,
does that get you prickled?
No, dude, the wipes. You trim, baby.
You just trim.
You
Oh,
trim.
maybe I do need to do a little.
Yeah, the
deforesting.
wipes are amazing. Your shits are going to be next level.
Mm.
Get a bidet, too, you slob.
You have a bidet?
No. I don't have a hairy butthole. Hairy butthole people should have bidets.
Yeah, but you know what bugs me is that people have this expectation that like, oh, everything's got to be clean all the time. Like, dude, Luna's shitting everywhere all the time, and she goes and rubs her ass on the couch.
Yeah,
like,
no,
what
your
is this
skin,
thing?
your
Like,
skin's resilient.
can't I have one spot on my body that's just allowed to be dirty?
Which spot?
My
Left knee?
butthole.
Butthole.
Yeah, like why is there this expectation that it's like
No
oh,
one. Who do you
it's gotta
think? You
be
act like you walk into a place and they pat you down, then finger your butthole and smell it before they let you in.
No, there's all this
There's
pressure
no
to get a
expect. No one.
bidet.
Everyone. I think everyone assumes, especially in Austin, Texas, that everyone's butthole is a disaster. That was I mean, we're all eating barbecue and then just festering in the humidity.
I mean, you were just giving me shit and saying I should get a bidet. I got to trim back my butthole hair. You're shaming.
These were suggestions. I want you to live the best. I want you to be the best Niko Jordan. I can tell you right now, with a hairy butthole, not even close.
Dude, my butthole never comes into the conversation. I mean,
We've
it's
been talking about it for 12 minutes.
but it never comes. It's not one
It's
of
a global
my repertoire,
platform, dude.
I never pull. What? Who needs to see it? Who needs to know what's going on
Can I see it?
there? No.
You won't show me your butthole?
No.
Okay.
Because I'm just gonna get roasted, dude.
No, I just want to see what you're working with. Maybe you have maybe there's a prostate
I
issue
told
you
you
don't
there's
know
a
about.
lot of hair. You're not gonna be able to see it.
I think you have hemorrhoids.
You're gonna have to pull back the weeds, and that's just gonna get
This is
into
getting
scary
gross. This is getting
territory.
gross. We can ditch this one. Because I'm thinking about the tacos I ate earlier now, and it's just like, if you really looked at them, yeah.
But humans are disgusting, and we built up all this shit. But we should be okay with. I mean, I'm partly jealous of the cavemen days when everybody was just shitting and smelled, and everybody's breath stunk. You didn't have toothbrushes, but everyone was cool with it, you know.
And there's only one sentence, ooga booga.
Ooga
It's the
booga.
only recorded sentence from those times.
You didn't have to talk.
Yeah.
You
Well,
just.
you had to say ooga booga every now and then. You can't
Right.
just not say it. It'd be weird.
But it's like a dog barking. You just kind of like sometimes
just letting
you just
people know
feel
you're
like-
still alive.
Yeah, make some.
Sometimes I
noise.
think my dog does that just to like make sure if I'm awake. Like he might think I'm dead.
Yeah.
So he'll bark like to see if I get movement sometimes. That's what I
Yeah.
think. I woke up this morning and my dog's head was on my chest and he was staring at me and his tail was just wagging. It was a woman will never make me feel that way.
Yeah, you're screwed.
Yeah.
I mean, how are you gonna bring a lady into your life?
That's
when
the
you got a
problem.
dog in the
No. This is
middle?
a real issue. This is a real issue.
I was thinking about you today
Thank you.
or yesterday. I was thinking about because you're gonna stay at my house, and I was thinking about you and Roy, and I was like, oh yeah, and you were telling me about you couldn't go to sleep last night, right?
Uh-huh.
Roy was by your side, right?
Yeah.
Was he knocked out?
Yeah.
Or does he not go to sleep until you go to sleep?
No, kind of like he stays more awake.
Yeah.
Like if I get up, if I'm still awake and I get out of bed,
Yeah.
he's joining me.
Yeah.
He's going wherever I go.
Yeah.
But
Does he
like-
lick your pee stream when
No.
you're pissing in the toilet?
He probably, I think as a puppy, he tried to. Yeah, you gotta not let her in the bathroom, dude.
Yeah.
But
The toilet paper's a problem.
TP?
Yeah,
No, she likes the
yeah,
TP.
she likes the
Kind of
TP.
cute too, huh?
But yeah, I mean, what's that like? You sleep next to a dog.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not ideal.
Don't talk about my wife like that. No.
Your wife has a dick too. which,
Yeah. No
I
balls
mean,
though.
hey.
No balls.
No
So that's only half gay.
Yeah.
yeah,
He doesn't get boners, so you're just sucking soft.
he doesn't.
Yeah.
He doesn't.
It's a shame.
The lipstick.
You had to do that to your boy.
The old lipstick.
Oh yeah, dude.
What about Luna? Do you just put a little diaper on her yet
No, for what?
for the period?
Oh, she's too young.
Well, she's gonna get it before you fix her.
No.
I thought so.
I think they have to be like a year old or something.
Oh, I don't know.
I don't remember my dog growing up ever getting a period, unless
Oh.
I just didn't deal with it. But that's I'm not putting a tampon. I'm not doing that. That's lady
That's
business.
intrusive, dude.
If it
yeah.
was a boy dog, I would handle I would, teach him how to shave, teach him how to rub one out.
Yeah.
But I don't
Yeah.
do the.
Did your dad teach you how to rub one out?
Of course,
Did
dude. It's you gotta teach.
Did he
the
use his
technique.
spit or yours the first time?
I mean, you can't just figure it out. Someone's got to teach you, right? Dude, I remember the first time I jerked off. I didn't get any instruction, right?
Mhm.
And I just kind of went for it. I remember my older brother, he told me about the phenomenon. And I thought he was, I don't know if this is like church going or like.
I'm remembering the first time I jacked off.
Wait, you tell me your story. Let me tell you mine.
Okay.
My brother told me about jerking off. And I was like, no, dude, I'm not doing that. That's like devil shit. Like, I was kind of like, he was a little bit older than me, but then eventually I was like, all right, let me try it out. He was like, dude, it feels so good. And I went in, and I didn't know what to do. I'm slapping it around. I'm fucking choking it out, and just like looking at porn. My dick's bright red, and I didn't come, but it just hurt really bad.
You really just choked it out? Beat it like it owe you money?
Yeah, I just wasn't doing it right.
Yeah.
And I think even
Oh, I went years without lotion. I was
Oh,
in the
yeah.
military, dry rubbing, and then out of nowhere,
yeah.
one day, it started affecting my dick.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, I have soft hands, so I can dry rub pretty well.
Not me, dude.
I got natural moisture.
Right.
I don't use my hands much. I'm not a really tough guy like you.
Yeah.
But you're in the military, so you got sandpaper hands.
Right.
Yeah.
Wait,
what was your first rub at?
Well, first of all, I remember this was in 6th grade. I reported this to the boys. I would lay down in the shower with the shower going and have the water hitting my dick, and it was an instant boner every time.
Oh, yeah.
And I shared that with the boys, and like we were all doing it, but we weren't whacking it yet. The first time I whacked it was in 7th grade, and I remember all I did was I just was fucking going after it with my eyes closed, and I just kept saying the name of the girl that I had a crush on at the time. I was like, Gina, dude, I'm so aggressive in my shower, and then like, dude, I remember the first time I came, and I was like, oh, like I thought something like I didn't even know that was supposed to happen.
Yeah, mine was like one tear coming out. It was like a little.
It took me a while to get the hose running. Like first couple of years was just drips.
Oh yeah. Yeah, your nuts.
I think boys jack off way earlier than they should.
Oh, for sure.
I think actually, like statistically, it affects your penis size.
Really?
Yeah.
If you rub it out too early?
If you're beating it too hard.
Stunts your growth?
I think it does.
It's like lifting weights too young?
That might be the advice I give my son. Don't touch it till your 18th birthday.
Yeah.
Don't touch it, and I promise you, it'll be dragging on the floor.
Yeah.
You know?
But you do want to work up the resistance, right? Because you don't, like...
Yeah, because then you're a one-pump chump.
Right.
Yeah. No, yeah.
And
there's got to be a balance.
You know, that's not a good feeling.
I've jerked myself into ultimate endurance where it's becoming an issue.
Really?
Yeah.
That's hot.
Yeah.
That's cool. But then what do you do?
Huh?
Like, does a girl tap out at some point?
No,
like,
it's
hey,
usually me faking it.
Really?
Yeah. I'll be like,
You fake cum?
Yeah, like that.
I've never heard of a guy fake.
That's what I'll do. I'll go, And I'll be like, you're such a princess. That was so good.
I've never.
That was so good. And then I'll let her suck on my thumb for a second. Dude, I had a buddy in the military tell me about this move where he's like, you ever fish hook a girl? And I'm like, what? He's like, yeah. It's when you're doing doggy style from behind, which you don't, and you just hook them. He's like, dude, you just have all the power. And I'm like, what the? That doesn't, dude, I don't like looking at you doing that. Something about, fish hook them? He's like, dude, it's my favorite thing. I just fish hook them and it just gets me going. I had another buddy tell me, he's like, dude, I love spitting in a girl's face and just smearing it. I'm like, you guys are freaks.
Jeez.
I have soap opera sex.
Yeah, dude.
Just
that's what I was gonna say about the sex robots and stuff. Is once I'm having sex with this alien robot all the time, it's like now you don't even get turned on by real stuff.
That's the thing, because you're gonna bust a nut, not even worried if she got off, because I don't even know if they have that feature yet.
Right.
And then you just unplug her, take the batteries out, dude. Done.
It's too perfect.
You don't. Yeah, it's too perfect.
Damn.
It's too perfect. And then they're gonna start making them with AI. So now you're dating. You know, there's an AI in Dubai that is the first artificial intelligence that has been deemed a citizen.
Damn.
And it's like learning and getting smarter, and it's like a robot. And I'm so out on that AI. You remember iRobot?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
It scared the shit out of me as a kid.
Yeah.
It's real shit.
Was that Will Smith?
Yeah, look what happened.
Yeah. Look what happened.
Yeah.
Look what happened. My mom was defending Will Smith today.
No.
I think so. I can't remember. Did you hear what? So Jada made a statement about it.
That was unreal.
Because I know she watches. You fucking bitch. I hate her. Dude, Jada is the worst. Dude, she was like, I just pray that these two beautiful men will one day mend their relationship, because in times like this, we really need them.
Yeah.
How about sorry? How about, hey, my bad for making that happen. My bad for not laughing at a fucking...
You got to kind of respect it, though. She didn't back down, and Will Smith is still on the leash,
he's just a pussy cuck.
She's like, I'm going to go out there, and I'm not taking any credit for this shit. You're dealing with this on your own.
Dude, she literally is running that man's life.
It's pretty awesome.
How she said that, like, I'm so appalled that this happened, and I just want them to apologize.
Yeah.
Like, did you see the angle of her laughing when he got hit?
Yeah.
It's disgusting.
It's gnarly.
She's a bad person.
Yeah.
And so is he.
Dude,
next time I see Jaden, it's on site.
I feel like having Jada as your wife is like being
Jaden. I said Jaden. I said Jaden. That's who I meant. Jaden. I may have said Jada on accident. I don't know. We'll have to review the tape, but I'm not going to hit Jada.
Why?
'Cause she's a woman.
She's bald.
Right. So I can. Right, dude. Just 5-star right on the.
It's just bald on bald.
Right on the cap. Yeah, bald. Hey, I got a head of hair. What are you talking about? Half a head of hair.
Yeah. I feel like being with Jada is like being in Scientology. Like it's like a religion
Well,
type.
it
Like,
is.
like Tom Cruise
Well,
is
Niko,
controlled by Scientology.
That's exactly what it is.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
You can't have one without the other.
Yeah.
She converted Will Smith.
Oh, are they Scientologists?
Yeah.
Really?
Are you kidding?
I thought they used to be in
Dude,
it or
so
something.
KFC, the dude from Barstool, came out with a video about how, like, in the book of Scientology, there's, like, chapters about how they teach you to slap another Scientologist that offends you
Oh,
for power.
yeah.
Yeah.
But they're not like out about it, are they?
Yeah, I think they are. They're pretty active. Dude, so my boy, Barry, but maybe I shouldn't say his name. I don't know. We played Oaks Christian in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Barry was is a dude from the South that moved here. Him and his dad, and he was saying, my dad is Will Smith's pastor. And I'm like, okay, dude, my dad's Neil deGrasse Tyson. You know, I didn't believe him. We were all like,
Yeah.
dude, fuck off. He's like, no, he's come to our
My mom's
family.
Jada's hairstylist,
Yeah, well, yeah.
hairdresser.
It's just you just slap some lotion on there. But she, what was I saying?
Pastor. Will
Oh,
Smith.
yeah. And so he was like, Will Smith's been to our house for Thanksgiving, all this shit. And I'm like, I don't believe you. And then he was like, yeah, dude, but like Jada Pinkett Smith, like, he doesn't go to my dad's church anymore because she turned him into a Scientologist. My dad won't even let Jada over the house, like, which is why Will doesn't come anymore. And I'm like, dude, stop lying. And then we played Oaks Christian. His son, Trey Smith, number 11, I think, I don't know why I know his number, was there after the
weird.
game. Will Smith comes down and gives Barry a hug and is like dabbing him up, and him and Trey are talking. And I was like, oh, dude, this dude was not lying.
Yeah.
But that's what he said. Like, that's an inside scoop.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's cool. I mean, would you do it?
Hmm.
Scientology, if you could be a celebrity and
No.
it could blow your career to the moon?
No.
Be Will Smith?
No.
Dude, I might
all
do
the
it.
things I don't want.
I might do it, dude.
Yeah, it's perfect for you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude. Fucking slap
You're
people
gonna.
and
You
shit.
should take the Perez Hilton route. You remember that dude?
Start a TMZ type
Yeah,
shit.
bring it back. Bring back the tabloids. What if you and I brought back the tabloids
We could do it, dude. I know where Joe Rogan lives. I'll take you to his house after this.
and just paparazzi his ass?
Yeah.
Hey, you're out here in hill country, dude. Rogan lives on the street.
Yeah.
Niko is a social elite. People don't know that.
I'm a socialite.
Top 10% tax bracket.
Yeah, I snuck my way in here.
Yeah,
But
and he
rich people do.
files with Trump's guy. So
Yeah, dude. No, but that's the Trump method that Jada took.
Hmm.
Don't apologize. Just carry on. It works.
double down.
Just double down.
But she
Never
didn't. She
apologize.
didn't double down. She made up a false. It was like a false narrative almost.
Yeah, it was like
Like you were the puppet master behind all that.
it's pretty cool.
Yeah. Well,
Gotta respect it. How do we get back to Jada, dude?
it's me. It's my fault. I'm obsessed.
You got anything else for us to talk about?
No. Are we done?
I think so.
Okay.
Anything else? Captain's dogs.
Woof, woof.